10 phrases I use every day. Learn to speak natural English. Why learning everyday phrases is important. Hello and welcome. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation wanting to say something but struggling to find the right words? Do you hesitate, overthink, or feel nervous about making mistakes? If so, you're not alone. Many English learners spend years studying vocabulary and grammar, but still find it hard to speak fluently and naturally. The truth is, fluency isn't about knowing thousands of difficult words. It's about using simple, everyday phrases confidently. If you listen to native English speakers, you'll notice that they use the same expressions over and over in daily conversations. These common phrases help conversations flow smoothly and make you sound more natural. Think of how you learned your first language. Did you start with grammar books? No. You listened to common expressions, repeated them, and used them in real situations. Learning English should be the same. Instead of memorizing long lists of words, focus on phrases that you can immediately apply in daily life. In this guide, I'll introduce 10 essential English phrases that I personally use every single day. But I won't just list them. I'll show you how to use them effectively, provide real-life examples, introduce different learning techniques, and even include some interesting stories to help you remember them better. By the end of this lesson, you'll have practical expressions that will boost your confidence and help you sound more like a native speaker. Let's dive in. 1. How's it going? This phrase is a casual way to ask how someone is doing. It's more relaxed than "how are you?" and is often used between friends, co-workers, or family members. Example conversation. Hey Mark, how's it going? Hey, not bad, just a little tired from work. How about you? Why this phrase is important. Many learners still use "how are you?" in every situation, but native speakers rarely say it that way. Using "how's it going?" instead makes you sound more fluent and natural. Practice this phrase by acting out a conversation with a friend or speaking in front of a mirror. Imagine running into someone and asking, "How's it going?" Try responding in different ways like, "Great, just finished my workout," or "Not so good, I have a lot of work to do." 2. I'll get back to you. This phrase is perfect when you don't have an answer yet, but will respond later. It's useful for work, school, and daily conversations. Imagine your boss asks you about a deadline, but you need to check your notes first. Instead of staying silent, you confidently say, "I'll get back to you on that." Why this phrase is important. It makes you sound professional and in control. A great way to practice this phrase is by using it in emails or messages. The next time you're not sure about something, instead of just saying, "I don't know," try responding with, "I'll get back to you soon." 3. I'm just kidding. Use this phrase when you make a joke or say something playful to avoid misunderstandings. If a friend asks, "Did you really eat all the cookies?" and you jokingly reply, "Of course I was starving," you can follow up with, "I'm just kidding," to let them know you were joking. Why this phrase is important. Practicing humor in English is a fun way to improve fluency. Try telling a funny story in English and ending with, "I'm just kidding." This helps you become more comfortable with humor in English, which is a big part of natural conversations. 4. It's up to you. This phrase is useful when you want to let someone else decide. If a friend asks, "Where should we go for dinner?" and you don't have a preference, you can respond with, "It's up to you," to let them choose. Why this phrase is important. To make this phrase second nature, practice using it whenever you're making casual decisions. The next time someone asks for your opinion, try saying, "It's up to you, I'm good with anything." 5. I see what you mean. Use this phrase when you want to show understanding in a conversation. If someone says, "I think online learning is more effective than traditional classrooms," you can reply, "Yeah, I see what you mean. It's more flexible for students." Why this phrase is important. A great way to practice this phrase is through debate exercises. Pick a topic and discuss it with a friend. Whenever they make a good point, respond with, "I see what you mean." This will help you engage in deeper conversations and show that you're actively listening. 6. Could you repeat that? This phrase is incredibly useful when you don't hear or understand something. If someone tells you, "The train leaves at 6:45, but you didn't catch it," simply say, "Sorry, could you repeat that?" Why this phrase is important. To improve your listening skills, watch a video in English and pause when you don't understand a part. Say, "Could you repeat that?" Then replay the section. Over time, you'll get better at catching details without needing to ask. 7. I'm on my way. This phrase lets someone know you're traveling to meet them. If a friend texts, "Where are you?" you can respond, "I'm on my way," to let them know you're coming. A simple way to practice this phrase is to use it in real-life messages the next time you're heading to meet someone. Instead of saying, "I'm coming," try saying, "I'm on my way." 8. That sounds great. Use this phrase to express enthusiasm when someone suggests a plan. If a friend asks, "Do you want to go hiking this weekend?" you can reply with, "That sounds great. Let's do it." To make this phrase part of your daily speech, try using it in response to any invitation. Instead of just saying yes, say, "That sounds great," to sound more positive and natural. 9. Never mind. This phrase is useful when you want to say, "Forget it," or "It's not important." If you start asking a question but then realize it doesn't matter, you can simply say, "Never mind." To practice, think of 3 things you planned to say today but forgot. Instead of stressing over them, say, "Never mind." This will help you sound more relaxed and natural in conversations. 10. Let me know. This phrase is great for asking someone to inform you later. If a friend isn't sure about their plans, you can say, "Let me know when you decide." A good way to practice this phrase is by using it in text messages. Try texting a friend, "Let me know when you're free," and see how they respond. The more you use it, the more natural it will feel. Start using these phrases today. Speaking English naturally doesn't require perfect grammar. It requires confidence and practice. These 10 phrases will make you sound more fluent and help conversations flow smoothly. To make real progress, challenge yourself to use at least 3 of these phrases today in a real conversation. Text, or voice note. The more you use them, the faster they become part of your natural speech. Which phrase is your favorite? Which one do you plan to use today? Let me know in the comments. Blast off.